Yo guys, what's going on? Got some more great legend action for you guys. I am playing a very fun deck at the bottom. What it seems to be like, your typical purple deck, but that's not actually going to be the case. You guys will see in a little bit. I am playing D-Brigade purple. I'm playing purple black. This is a very fun deck, and the whole synergy behind this, I feel like, their synergy at least, is that D-Brigade really wants to get cards in the trash as often as possible. You really want to set up for your Darkdramon. Darkdramon has the effect where you can return up to 5 D-Brigade Digimon, from your trash in any order on the top of your deck and gain 2 for each one, so making him a potential 3-play mega. So he's really powerful, and that's kind of the synergy, is just, rushing your opponent's security and getting cards in the trash as quickly as possible. And, Commandermon's really cool because he floats into another Commandermon. So I'm playing up against yellow at the top. Ignore that Caesarmon underneath the Tinkermon there. That guy attack, he is jamming. So playing against a pretty interesting yellow deck, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead attack with the Commandermon, who actually did float into another Commandermon, so that's pretty sweet. It actually can, be the same name. Anyways, I'm also going to attack with the Tapirmon, getting me a draw as well as a mill 2 from the Pagumon. So you guys will see, I do have Chimeramon in my hand. Chimeramon's awesome in this deck because you have so many cards that want to be deleted via card effects, like the Commandermons on my field, like the Impmon that I'm playing, and just being able to put down all these rookies, being able to play all these rookies with awesome deletion effects, and then setting up for your big plays with Darkdramon. Darkdramon's a very scary card because not only is he's D-Brigade, he's really cool, but he also has the Rush effect. Rush lets you attack the same turn you are played, so he can really come out of nowhere and just, stack your deck with D-Brigade cards and just, finish off your opponent. So my opponent is going on the offensive. He attacked with the Caesarmon again, attack with the Piximon, and then he's going to play the Patamon. Patamon's still a pretty decent card. It's actually going to net him a +2, so he's going to add both the TK and the Kari to his hand, and setting up for a potential Seraphimon play maybe next turn. We know he is playing that, but he could also be playing Slash Angemon or Kentaurismon or any of the really powerful yellow Digimon. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and Digivolve that Skymon, and then I do have the Chimeramon in hand. I'm debating whether or not I want to maybe kill the Piximon or anything, or just go in and rush him with the Commandramons and set up for the Darkdramon that way. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack with my Commandramon. It does only have 1,000, by the way, so it will die, like, almost always, which is what you want, right? You just want it to die and, like, reveal the top 3 and go into another Commandramon, so I'm going to go into another one over there. We see the Anubismon as well, but I'm going to go in Commandramon. So just a free +1, and unfortunately that guy can't attack, but if I do get a Anubismon on the field, it's a kind of crazy loop where you can go Commandramon, attack since it has Rush, and then reveal the top 3, play another Commandramon, attack again, and just keep going as often as possible. So then I'm actually going to play that Chimeramon as well, and then, destroy one of his Digimon at the cost of one of my own, leaving him with 6 memory. So we do, in fact, see a Seraphimon. Seraphimon is kind of a scary card because, of course, he will get that recovery +1, but Seraphimon also does have security attack +1 whenever your security is 3 or higher, I believe, which it is. Yeah, it's at 3 right now, so he does actually have that effect. Now, I will have to block with the Devimon here. Unfortunately, Devimon's going to die, because if I don't, he could just take out 2 of my cards, and then I'd be left with 0 security versus 2 Digimon and only 1 blocker. So we're going to see the Seraphimon attack. I'm going to have to block with the Devimon right there, and then Devimon is going to die. I am set up, I think, for kind of a Darkdramon play, so if he gives me enough memory, I'll be able to put 4 Digimon on the field and then just rush him, as long as I don't run into an Eden's Javelin or a, 7 Heavens or anything like that. I should be good to go. But we are going to see a Caesarmon Digivolved on 4-2, and that guy is a little bit problematic because he does have jamming. Now my security isn't too strong anyways, because I am playing, I think, like 20 something rookies, so the jamming isn't like too big of a deal, but he just does have a lot of Digimon on field. So we're going to see an attack with the Leomon, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so then he's going to run into my Raremon and die. Fortunately, no more attacks, and I am at 0 security with 2 Digimon on my side of the field. So we are going to see a Magnadramon. This was so unfortunate because I was like, okay, if I am able to set up the Darkdramon, I'll be able to go for a game. However, Magnadramon coming in clutch, giving him an extra 2 memory, or sorry, extra 2 security, you know, given that recovery +2, and not only that, but now he is a 10,000 monster who has the effect where whenever he attacks, he can play another Digimon, so it's really just defensive and offensive pressure. I have 0 security. Let's see what I can do. I bring out my purple rookie there, and then I'm going to go ahead and attack with the Commandramon, run into a Tinkermon, and die. Even if I do attack with everything, however, it's not going to be enough to finish him off. So I am going to play the Darkdramon. I do have 10 memory, so at least, like, I'm facing a lot of Digimon, right, and I'm facing, like, you know, 4 security to deal with, but I am able to play the Darkdramon and resolve its effect to put back 5 D-Brigade Digimon on the top of my deck, and, you know, gain 2 memory for each Digimon placed that way. So I'm actually going to gain 10 memory for a total cost of this Darkdramon being only 3. So a 3 cost level 6 who has Rush. So I'm actually just going to attack the Seraphimon because he can attack the same turn he was played. Seraphimon's only 10,000, so getting rid of that. And I need to set up a blocker as well as get rid of his Caesarmon probably. So now I'm going to Digivolve the Devimon, and then Caesarmon is only 4,000 I believe, so I can probably just attack over it with the Chimeramon, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. So now he has 1 Digimon in play. Even now, if he is playing like Bushi Agumon or something, or Lucamon, that could be an issue because Magnadramon does have the effect where you can just play any level 3 yellow, and either of those cards would be very problematic for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack his Digimon. He does have 1 Digimon left on field, but I do have the blocker, and then I'm going to play that Commandramon, and just trying to put as much pressure as possible. So now I play a couple more rookies. I've got so many Digimon on field, so even if he Magna Angemons me, if he tries to Magnadramon again, which he actually can't because he does have 4 security, not 3, or just do any other shenanigans, I think I will be good to be able to kill him next turn. And this is cutting it very close. So we're going to see a Cupimon as well as a Kudamon in the raising area. And with only 2 memory, there's only a couple of options my opponent can do. Now, like I said, if he does play the Bushi Agumon or the Lucamon, I will be in trouble. But I don't think that's going to be the case. So we are going to see the attack with the Magnadramon. He's not actually going to attack security. I'm not sure why. Like, I mean, I would have blocked it anyways, and I guess my Devimon would have died either way, but he's not actually going to attack that. And then I'm going to gain 1 memory from the Tsukaimon, and then mill because of the egg, I think that was the Pokemon, yeah. So then we're just going to see him attack, and then he actually is going to play that from the Magnadramon effect. I do have 5 Digimon in play, so unless we see some sort of shenanigans here, I think I will be able to walk away with this game. And then we are going to see a Magna Angemon played for 7, giving him +1 recovery again. So I'm dealing with 5 security cards again, and there's just so many options for yellow, so many cards that give you, you know, recovery and are able to prolong the game. Again, now I am facing down 4 Digimon, and I have 0 blockers, so this is a bit of a problem, right? So I'm going to Digivolve that Gabumon. I'm really just trying to dig deep, because there's 1 card that could save me right now. Well, there's a couple, but mainly like 2 cards that could save me right now. One of my level 6s was what I need. So I'm going to attack the Commandramon. I know my deck was stacked, right? I know what's on the top of my deck. I drew into 1 of those cards, and then I'm going to mill the top 3 again with the, well, hopefully with the Commandramon. Unfortunately, that doesn't actually happen. I'm going to be able to draw 1 with the Tapermon there running into security, and I think what I could do here is Digivolve into the Raremon, but I'm just going to attack with the Darkdramon there, and now I think... Okay, so I'm just trying to get as many attacks in as possible. So attack with the Commandramon there. Unfortunately, he does flip over a Kari. Not going to matter too much because at this point, it's do or die. Like, I either win this turn or I just lose. The extra memory was not going to matter. I'm going to attack with the Chimeramon there. Now we are both down to 0 security, right? This is super clutch. I Digivolve the Raremon. I was like, okay, I've gone through the top 5. I know there's no more D-Brigade, and then I'm finally going to draw into the Anubismon. Anubismon is an absolutely amazing card. He gets to play a level 3 when Digivolved from the trash, and it has Rush, so I'm going to be able to attack with Tapermon for a game. So guys, that is going to be the video. If you did enjoy, let me know, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.